What's up, guys? Deck Tech here, back from my time away. and I've been doing a little bit of streaming recently using Mob Crush on my phone because I don't usually have access to a computer. But today, for a release day, here it is. I wanted to get back to the computer because I have heard a rumor that you get better odds if you buy your packs all at once. Probably not like necessarily true, but I wanted to give it a go, see if maybe that's something we could do. Also, I wanted to try out this multi-pack purchase function, which I'd never used before. So that's kind of cool. It leaves us with 72 packs, and we're going to see if we get something good. Obviously, they've got the new pack opening rules now, so there's one in the first 10. That was a cool little animation. Also, I didn't change my card back, but it makes it for a little fire and ice thing. Game of Thrones style. So I helped Otakums. Uh-oh. We've got ourselves a little bit of a server lag. Not surprising, because it's like just a couple hours after the release went live, and this is the time that that they told everyone it was going live. So, oh wait, that was weird. So probably a lot of people on right now. Not exactly sure what happened there, but anyway, ooh, there it is. All right, the first one. The princes aren't great. I do like them all, so I mean I kind of want them, but they're not cards like chase cards that I'm really excited about. So it's better than nothing. I love the new rule where you get one in the first 10. I love that they're giving us a Death Knight in the prologue. I want more of the Death Knights. I kind of did the math, and so I'm opening my packs first to maximize the chances of getting more of the Death Knights. As I was saying before I interrupted myself, the Otakums and I from wrote something on BlizzPro giving our ratings. There were obviously a few disagreements between us. We mostly noted where there were disagreements, but I got to play a big role in this one, whereas with Ungoro, my role was much smaller because I was actually on vacation and doing a lot of work right before Ungoro came out. So if you want to check out my thoughts on all the cards, you can mostly find them over there. And it was lots of fun to kind of be involved in that whole process and the whole release process. So, I'm glad Defile is a rare because the card's really good and Warlock needs some help. And I'm excited to play with it. There's lots of cool ideas going around with it, including some funny one-turn kills in Wild, and just some fun ways like to use it as maximum removal, and just some people who missed Warlock in the meta. So I guess I have infinite Death Speakers now. I don't think I need quite that many. I've heard some people saying that there's more repeats this time around. Maybe the packs are bugged again. I would guess probably not, but it's possible. As we all know, well, maybe we don't all know, but there was recently an issue where they had implemented this patch to add in that first 10 feature for legendaries, and there was a bug like right off the bat with that. So it's possible that they didn't fix everything yet. Maybe I'll get a nice refund, or reimbursement or whatever, like they tend to do if there's issues. Please excuse my dogs. They're having a little bit too much fun because I'm home for lunch. Hey, chill out. So far we're having the classic deck tech luck. Not really opening much, but it's alright. Get by. Cold Grave seems like a really good card. The real question is just if it's good enough to make it into really good mage decks. So Fate Spinner's really cool. Got a lot of hype for being the first secret death rattle. So that's exciting. Looks kind of cool. I kind of like this guy. The stats are pretty solid, and there might, be a time when, because of all the Death Knights, there's going to be a lot more hero power usage. So it seems like a decent card. There we go. And it's golden. Golden art. Let's screen grab that. Can I find the screen grab button on this keyboard? Does that keyboard work? There we go. Got a weird little setup here since it's not my place. Borrowing this computer. Arfus was one of 4 legendaries that I specifically actively wanted, so that's pretty cool. And since he generates cards, the golden aspect is actually like a golden that is kind of worth it to me. Normally I dust all my goldens. Obviously now it's less of a thing because I can't get a repeat one, so I have no chance of opening a different Arfus, so I might as well just keep the golden one. But since he's golden, he generates golden cards, which is kind of cool. It's like extra golden flashy value. This card's really good. I love it. If you put the value of it, it is a Shield Maiden plus a what's that? Starfire, the Druid one. So that's 12 mana plus a Arcane Intellect is 3. So it's 15 mana plus 1 mana worth for combining them all into one card. So that's like 16 mana worth of value in 10. And it's in the Druid class, which means you can get it off, I think, as early as turn 4, but more likely probably something around turn 7 or 8, which is pretty nuts. I like it in Big Druid and in Gnome and in Jade Druid. It's like a Yogg that does all the things it's supposed to do. Gnome Feratu is one of those cards that kind of confused a lot of players, I think. A lot of people think it's really good because you have that chance to mess up your opponent's deck. But there's very few instances in which it will actually help you out, because the top card, there's no library or deck manipulation in this game, so you can't control what the top card of your opponent's deck is, which means that it might as well just be the last card. So unless you go to Fatigue, it doesn't actually matter if it's their top card that you're getting rid of, or their bottom card, or just no cards, because they're just drawing normally. So you're playing a subpar card, because vanilla 2-3 isn't available, and you're doing it with this very tiny chance that it matters, because it only matters if you go to Fatigue, or if you specifically get a card that your opponent's deck is built around, like their Death Knight, or Alex Straza in Burn Mage, and stuff like that. So, and even even in those instances, it's kind of like that card would have just been the bottom card of their deck. You could consider it that way. So it's kind of more of your feelings card. It feels good or bad than its actual effect, which is interesting. So what I'm going to do is, I have 2 accounts. This is my main one, the NA account, where it's live already. And then I have an EU account where it's not quite live yet, but I think it will be live by the time that I'm off work. So it works out nicely. I get to do this one during lunch, and then I'm going to do the other one after work. And then I'll upload both of them. Should be fun. Maybe that one will have some good luck too, hopefully. Glacial Mysteries is appropriately priced at 8, but just kind of a bad card. I don't think you're going to want to play it. Nice. Alright. Malfurion. He's pretty good. Not one of the Death Knights that I was like chasing, but it is a Death Knight that I think a lot of people are hyped about, so that's nice. I'm thinking it's probably going to see some play. But I already have a golden druid, so typically when I already have a golden class, I'm not playing it very much anymore. But Stitch Tracker, that's fun. I'm probably going to dust it because it's golden and I'll probably have regulars. But I built... Ah, yeah, we're on fire. Oh, yes, legendary. Where is he? Sorry, this keyboard's weird. I promise I can normally type. He's mentioning he and I are friends on Twitter, and I had been tracking my stats for Mean Streets and Ungoro, and in both of those I got, I'm almost certain, I've since deleted the stats because they were too upsetting, and stopped tracking it towards the end of Ungoro at least. But I was getting like less than what was to be expected in terms of you're supposed to get like a 5% legendary or something like that, and I opened a good number of packs, especially between my two accounts, and it was like really below average, so I complained about it, and I guess it's working out. This time at least, my average is better. He was like telling me that it was just averages, and probably was. I don't really believe you can be like unlucky unless there's some sort of bug, or the thing that I was talking about earlier when I started, that I heard that the stats are better if you buy all your packs at once. Since I play almost exclusively on mobile these days, I've been buying my packs one at a time. So there's a small chance that that had something to do with it, but I kind of doubt that they would make that a feature, so we'll see. I mean, I don't know why we would see. But, Jesus, sorry about the bugs. Oh, again. Hey! Hey! Stop! Ugh. And since I'm such a high-quality content producer, I have no idea how to edit that out. So, you're just gonna enjoy the dogs. All 5 of you who watch this. Stitch Tracker is a common, I just saw that, so I'm definitely going to be dusting that golden one, but it is pretty cool. I mean, I'm probably going to dust it, but that would be another one that, since it generates cards, you get golden cards, so that's worth it. If you want to maximize your goldens, it's kind of cool, but I'm more of a maximize your dust kind of guy. I want to craft more stuff. I'm mostly free to play. Free to play, by the way. I put in money usually in the form of like gift cards and stuff that I get for my birthday and or Christmas. So that guy looks kind of cool. I've been convinced that he's not as good as mine, of course. Anyway, so I don't put a ton of money into the game, so I have to be really careful about the way that I use my dust. Can I stop getting so many penguins? They're cool, but not that cool. And so that's why I tend to dust all my goldens. I see people crafting goldens, and that's kind of insane to me. Again with the penguins. I get it. I mean, it's kind of cool to see them, and I love the animations. I think they're great work, and I kind of wish that I could like keep them and look at them, but like that just looks really cool. But I don't really feel like I have enough resources to devote them to that, or even sacrifice them to it in the case of the ones that I'm disenchanting. Gobi must have been opening a ton of packs. He's a really good player who seems to be playing at a pretty high level. He's usually a fairly high legend, and I met him at like man, he's just on fire though. Met him at a what are they called? The inn things, local meetups. Tavern. It's not Tavern Bureau. Whatever the hell it's called. People were watching, going crazy, shouting at their screens. Anyway, I played against him and he just smashed on me. A little casual tournament thing. So. Let's see, I think I started with 72 packs. And I opened 4 legendaries, I think. So that's pretty solid. That's, I mean, above average, whereas usually it's below average. So I'm happy with it. And I get the Death Knight from doing the prologue, so I'm going to do that later as well. Probably not going to record that one because I, want to get home after work. But I like this guy too. I have seen mixed reviews on him, but I think that he compares well to Primordial Drake, which has the benefit of the dragon tag, so you can find it with Curator and stuff. But this one has Death Rattle, which works well with the priest cards, the quest, and I guess mostly just the quest. But the N'Zoth synergies, the N'Zoth priest is already a thing. Hey, right at the finish line. Oh yeah, I wanted him to play with. And I made a little Mimi Hunter thing, theory craft. So it's should be fun. I don't know what the hell I was saying. Oh, talking about the Obsidian guy. That was fun time. I think he's going to be pretty solid. And here we go. And I think that he's a little bit underrated by some people. Works well with what Priest wants to do, which is to stall the game and play Death Rattle things. So I'm excited about that. Alright, let's see. We ended up with 1, 2, some decent golden, some decent epics as well. 3. Some toys. People are pretty big fans of Despicable Dreadlord as well. Some. What was I on? I think that's 4. Jeez. 5. I'm so good at counting. 6. Oh, I forgot. Oh, and that Arfus. I'm really excited about that one. So this was a really good haul for me. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out the EU opening, which I'm going to be uploading after this. But now, I gotta get back to work, because this is my lunch break. So, I'll catch you guys later.